Hello, everybody. This is me, Ashling, once more, and I look nicer than I have any reason to be, which is an interesting phraseology because usually you use it idiomatically. You don't really not have a reason. You're just saying you have a reason, and you're saying I don't have any reason. But this time I really didn't have any reason, as in like I'm not going anywhere today. I'm staying home. Probably gonna try to work on some homework, but I got dressed, I did my hair and my makeup just to try to feel better, and it came out really great. I'm really happy with the way it came out, so I decided to record Viary to immortalize this look. So, in a roundabout way, I gave myself a reason to look this nice, and if um, brain fart, it happens anyway. That's pretty much all I had to say. I don't know. I'm on spring break, so I've had this whole week off, and I've spent it pretty much just hanging out with friends. We played a board game. If you follow me on Tumblr, you must have seen a picture of it. It's called Blood Royale. It's a very interesting game. It was published in 1987 by Games Workshop, the same people who do Warhammer, and uh, it went out of print pretty soon, so it's really old. We have a second-hand copy of it, and it's this really interesting game, which is kind of like Risk, except not military at all. You can have militaries, but the way you win is you control dynastic lines. Every player starts with a king and a queen, and you roll die to see if they'll have sons or daughters, and then you marry off these sons and daughters to other players, and you make deals with them, like I'll give you this daughter if you give me so much money, or I'll marry your daughter if you give me this and that. Um, you trade resources, so it's kind of like Settlers of Catan, and through resources you make money, and the player with the most money wins. Now, you can build armies and fleets, but they're not very strong, and combat's kind of painful for both sides. So you really don't have an advantage if you are very warmongery. The way to win is by making all these contracts. So it was an interesting game. Back when it was made, the only complaint most people had was that it was too long, and we didn't even make it halfway through the game before we were like, okay, this is too long. And this was playing 3 different nights, continuing the same game, 3 hours a night. We were 9 hours at it, at least, if not 12. It's intense. It's not intense. I really like that pun, okay? I'm a big fan of puns. Huh. Anyway, that's kind of what I've been doing. I've also been working on homework. Kind of. It's very stressful. If anyone knows anything about electrostatics and magnetostatics, that would be nice. Uh, I keep having this issue where no matter how I set up a problem, the answer comes out to zero, and I know it's not zero. Um, I'm probably boring you. Statistically speaking, not that many people like math. I only kind of like math, not that much at the moment because it's been a pain in the butt. Um, but that's kind of what my life is. I'm probably gonna go try to do some more homework. I'll try some of the other homeworks. Uh, this though, I'll give you something to expect for my other Viary, my next Viary, that I am also taking a theater class and I'm directing a play, and it's going to be interesting. We already have a cast, and I'll talk about it more in my next video. But it's um, it's about two sisters, and one of them's a lesbian, and they kind of have this really interesting conversation about what that means and how she feels about it. It's very sweet, and it's a nice bit of representation for lesbians that's not, intended for the male gaze. So, not the male gaze, the male gaze, GACE. Yeah, pronunciation's not my strong suit. But anyway, before I go, I would like to say hi to the one person I know watches these, Pluxvang Perfecti, uh, who follows me on Tumblr, and I follow her. Hi! Uh, that's about it. Thanks for everything. I'll see you next week, maybe. Bye.